Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. We're tracking several major market-moving stories today. House Republicans are preparing a $200 billion reconciliation package to fund the Iran military campaign, while a rare bipartisan push targets defense contractors over stock buybacks and cost overruns. Meanwhile, the DHS shutdown enters day 41, with TSA warning of lasting damage even after funding returns, just as millions of World Cup travelers prepare to hit U.S. airports. Let's break it down. First, the Iran conflict and its fiscal impact. House Budget Chairman Jody Arrington announced Republicans will use budget reconciliation to push through roughly $200 billion in war funding, bypassing the Senate's 60-vote threshold. This comes as ground forces deploy to the Middle East after Iran rejected ceasefire terms. Despite 90% interception rates, the cost imbalance is unsustainable. Iranian drones cost around $30,000, while interceptor missiles run into the millions. Regional allies are burning through stockpiles fast. Bahrain has spent roughly 87% of its Patriot missiles, UAE and Kuwait about 75%. This asymmetry creates long-term strategic risk. Now the defense contractor accountability angle. Senators Josh Hawley and Elizabeth Warren introduced the Prioritizing the Warfighter in Defense Contracting Act, targeting stock buybacks and executive compensation at major defense firms. Since 2021, the four largest contractors spent $89 billion on buybacks and dividends, with roughly two-thirds funded by taxpayer dollars. The legislation would restrict these financial engineering moves unless Pentagon performance standards are met. A GAO report found defense programs faced cost overruns exceeding $49 billion, with delays increasing 18 months in a single year. The bill grants the Pentagon power to suspend payments or terminate contracts entirely. Watch defense sector stocks for volatility. The DHS shutdown is creating operational chaos. TSA warned that even after funding passes, airports will suffer lingering impacts for days or weeks. Over 480 TSA officers have already quit, and callouts have hit record levels, creating the longest security wait times in agency history. This happens just as the World Cup is expected to bring 6 to 10 million additional travelers to the U.S. this year. Senate Democrats blocked the sixth procedural vote on funding, demanding ICE reforms including judicial warrants for operations. The standoff continues with no resolution in sight. Finally, the Trump administration is escalating legal pressure on political opponents. The DOJ settled with Michael Flynn for approximately $1.2 million over his Russia probe prosecution. Meanwhile, new criminal referrals targeting New York Attorney General Letitia James allege homeowners' insurance fraud, though previous charges were dismissed and a Virginia grand jury refused to re-indict. Watch for continued volatility in the legal and political landscape. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. Check us out at capitalcopilot.io.